Welcome to our guide on early retirement and the Rule of 55. If you're planning to retire early, the Rule of 55 offers a way to access your 401k funds without the typical 10% penalty, provided you meet certain criteria. Today, we'll walk you through everything you need to know to take advantage of this rule. In this video, we'll start with an introduction to the Rule of 55. Then, we'll cover some key considerations that you should be aware of, and finally, we'll provide some strategic tips to help you make the most out of your retirement savings. The Rule of 55 can be a game changer for those planning to retire early. Essentially, if you leave your job at age 55 or older, you can start taking withdrawals from your 401k without the 10% penalty. However, it's crucial to remember that you'll still need to pay regular income taxes on these withdrawals. Let's look at how the Rule of 55 works through this flowchart. First, an employee turns 55 and decides to leave their job. Upon doing so, they gain the ability to access their 401k without incurring the 10% penalty. However, they must still pay regular income taxes on these withdrawals. It is then essential to engage in strategic withdrawal planning to maximize financial benefits. Taking advantage of the Rule of 55 requires careful consideration of several key points. Not all 401k plans permit withdrawals under this rule, so it's important to check your plan's summary plan description. If you have a Roth 401k, remember that withdrawals will still be taxed. Consider your withdrawal strategy carefully. Converting some of your 401k money to a Roth IRA when in a lower tax bracket might be beneficial, as it allows the money to grow tax-free. Avoid rolling over funds to an IRA to maintain access to the Rule of 55, and engage in tax planning to minimize your tax liabilities. Let's discuss additional strategic tips that can further enhance your early retirement planning. Crafting a thorough financial strategy is vital, as is ensuring that you abide by any relevant tax strategies to benefit the most from your savings. Here are some essential steps to take if you plan to use the Rule of 55. First, confirm with your plan provider if you're eligible for Rule of 55 withdrawals. Analyze the tax implications your withdrawal plan might have, considering whether a gradual withdrawal approach could mitigate tax impacts. Explore the possibility of converting funds to a Roth IRA if in a lower tax bracket. Ensure that you avoid rolling over funds to maintain eligibility. And finally, develop a comprehensive budget and financial plan to guide your early retirement. Here's a quiz question for you. At what age can you typically start using the Rule of 55 without incurring a penalty on your 401k withdrawals? Is it age 50, 55, 60, or 65? You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is age 55. At this age, you can start using the Rule of 55 without facing a 10% penalty on your 401k withdrawals. Let's wrap things up. The Rule of 55 is a valuable tool that allows people to avoid penalties associated with early withdrawals. It's imperative, however, to check eligibility with your specific plan and understand the tax consequences associated with withdrawals. Strategic tax and financial planning can really amplify your retirement benefits, and we highly recommend consulting a financial advisor to make the best decisions tailored to your retirement goals. Thank you for watching our video on the Rule of 55 and early retirement planning. If you found the content helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful tips on retirement planning. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share them in the comments below.